join me here, Slum86, and we're back on Ballyspring. So, as you can see, we are literally just baling up the grass we've harvested, and we're just going to turn on the old automatic dispenser because it just makes life a whole lot easier. Gotta love round bales, it takes so long, and we have to wrap some of these now as well. Now, we have added one or two other things, and we've changed one or two bits of machinery on the farm since the first episode. We changed the windrower because that was just going to cause us grief. It kept kind of bottoming out or something. So we ended up changing that, and we've added the wrapper as well in game so that we can do a little bit of silage. Let's back up a little bit. But yeah, we've just got a couple of rows here left of this grass field, and we will have our 2 grass fields cut. And yeah, that'll be the entire amount of bales for us for the first cut anyway. We might get a second cut here maybe late or early mid-October-ish. I think we're just into September now, so we'll have to see how we go. And we also need to keep an eye on our nitrogen levels and stuff. Now I don't think we have anything really we can put on the grass at the moment, so we'll have to see. But I think normally grass takes about 50-60 kgs of nitrogen in the game. That is, I should mention that, in the game. So that's probably what we'll spread, and hopefully it'll just keep everything going for us. Now we've no lime, so we can't do any of that good stuff, and I wouldn't even know where to begin, to be honest. And that's just going to be a mystery someday when we can afford the soil map. And the other thing we must look at is working on the field across the ditch line there. That needs to be converted as well, and we'll have to think about what probably canola, I'd imagine, as we can feed that to the animals, so that will come in handy for us as well. But yeah, really struggling here on this baler. So we're just going to kick out the last couple of bales. Nope. I was obviously in a low gear. Now you can hear the old 7810 working hard there, guys. But yeah, you can see the straw bales there stacked away in the shed, and now we probably won't wrap all of these. We will wrap a good chunk of them, and if we do get another cut, can we do hay? I don't actually think we can do hay. We don't have a tether. So yeah, all fun and games really. We'll have to work that out. I'm not sure what way we're going to do that now. I think we need a bit of hay for the winter, but I don't think we will. So it'll be a mixture of silage and probably just feeding direct grass bales to the animals as well. That is all the grass picked. Not sure why we're going so slow at the moment, but we'll just drop down here, collect these couple of bits, and that will be us done baling, guys. So we'll pick up the wrapper. Actually, we might even show you the couple of new bits of equipment that we did get on the farm. Are we sinking in the ground? I'm not sure what it is. Right, let's lift this up. So we'll get the baler out of the field. Just change a couple of gears. Ooh, here we go. I think we were in low box there for some odd reason, so we just found high. So I think we might keep all our grass equipment down here, and there you can see the new tether, Chrome. Now we haven't tested it, so that may be changed again, but we'll see. For now, we're going to go with it, and hopefully that will work out in our favour. Need to pull forward a little bit more, or else we will not back that in there. Tight old yard. I must say, I do like this map. It's going to hit the wrapper, is it? Nope, like a glove. So we'll get this disconnected, and we'll get our wrapper on, guys. And yeah, it's going to be kind of a lot of grass work really on this farm. As I say, we do have a debt of 300,000. I think we've about maybe just under 8 grand in the bank, so we just need to be clever with how we do things, and hopefully once our cows and goats and stuff and sheep start producing wool and milk and all that good stuff, that will see us in good stead. So we'll definitely wrap everything in this field up here, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll just leave them all in one pile, possibly actually. So yeah, I think that would probably be the right way to do it. We'll just leave it all in one pile in the field that we can come back and collect easily later on with the trailer. Now I have no idea how this works, so we're just going to bail out here for a second. Go to chance hitting X. That seems to do something. And I assume then I will have to back into these. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we better pull up the menu because this could be a while. So Z, automatic drop, fold, lift bale wrapper. Not sure how this works, so this could be a bit of a bust. We might have to pause here for a little bit and come back when we figure it out ourselves. Do we have to drop the bales on it? Oh, that's going to be awkward. We don't have a front loader. I have not thought this out. Let me just try something here quickly with you guys. We're just going to super sprint this. And I would think that is exactly how this works. Right, that's going to make life interesting for us. So we're just going to leave them all here for now, I think. Let that wrap. That is a well-wrapped bale. How do we unload Y? So, oh, that's going to roll down the hill. That wasn't a great place to park. Yeah, so that's not going to look very good. So we're just going to take a quick little break here, guys, and we'll try and organize something. We'll see what we do. And yeah, I'll be back in 1 second. And we are back. So as you can see, there has been a slight change once more to the equipment on the farm. It kind of keeps happening, but I'm hoping now, really happy, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping now that we have everything we probably need just to get us up and going. Now, even for this one, it's kind of old school looking, but it also has the ability of doubling up with the front loader tools, so we are way off base there. So let's just see if we can push this bale off. And we can. Now, it's taking me a bit to get used to it because it's real steer. And yeah, we're not used to that, so yeah, that will be another fun thing to watch out for. But we have a telehandler on the farm, guys, so again, moving along on the world. So we're just going to keep loading bales, guys, and as I say, that should be it now for equipment. As I say, we can now double up. We kind of have two loaders, we have the tractor and we have the small, I say it's small, but it's probably not that small either. It's Porsche wheel. Not the ideal way of doing this, but it'll just leave us a stack of bales kind of in one location. We'll probably clear some of these off. So let's just see, can we push? Oh, is that max reach? Oh my god, that's max reach. So we don't have a whole pile of reach on this thing. Which again makes it interesting. Probably easier actually just move the tractor, and that's probably what we do in the minute, guys. So for now, we're just going to, as I say, crack on, and yeah, that's not really unloading all those that well. I don't know, maybe the camera angle is confusing me, something is confusing me anyway. We're not doing a fantastic job of driving this thing. But at the same time, we're not road pile used to telehandler, so this will take a bit getting used to, but should make bale loading and bale work a little bit easier. And there is going to be a lot of it on this farm. Most of the work we'll be doing will be either silage or hay or some form of grass work. So just again, can we nudge this one off? Doing nudge and move seems to work, so we'll continue for a while. Drop down here and get this one. But, yeah, now as I say, we won't be wrapping all these. Some will be left as grass bales because that I do believe using the animal extension or the extended animals mod plus maize plus mod allows me to feed the animals kind of fresh grass, even though it won't be directly fresh grass. It will probably take away a lot of our feed concerns for the beginning. Missed that one. Yeah, should take away our concerns about lack of feed and stuff for our animals. So with a bit of luck, that will work out. And you can see we're just trashing that bit of field that we keep hitting across. Not good. And we do have mud mod installed as well, so if we get caught in the field in the rain, yeah, it's going to turn very spotty and very fast. So that's why we definitely got to get all this work done before the weather changes, and just pull out the tree because it's just a nice one. Yeah, we'll probably, we might get the last two out of it. So we just drop down here, get the last two bales, and that'll be do a bit of a quick count there to see what we've wrapped for silage, guys. There's one there in the ditch. Anybody can see that? You just see it there in front of me, guys. Little bale fighting away in the ditch line, so we've probably got to be wary of that too, because it's quite a clean field, this one actually. The other model we were running, which kind of excites me, is the extended pastures mod, so force it out. So with that mod you can kind of create a pasture or grass or a field that your animals can then graze, so it ties into the grazing mod as well, so quite excited maybe to get that going and see how it all plays out. What I'm hoping is that we can have 2 or 3 pastures. Did I get that? I did. We can have 2 or 3 pastures, guys, and with that it will allow us to kind of move our animals from field to field. So that should be interesting as well. So during the summer months, obviously they won't be in the shade, they'll be out on the pastures or on the grass fields, whatever you want to call them. So far, I think it's working. You can let me know in the comments, guys, if you agree or disagree. As I say, now we will try and avoid maybe showing a cold pile, although as I say, there's going to be a lot of grass work, so if we don't show it, I suppose it's not going to make, we're not going to have many videos and stuff, and vlogs, whatever you want to call them, so yeah, we'll probably end up showing a good bit of the grass work, guys, but it will be fairly repetitive. Joys of Irish farming, I guess. Boom over it, and there seems to be like a little mini bale explosion there, so we'll just boom over enough. We can get that, and we'll try again. I think we're on it this time. There we go. Get off that bale. So what we do is we leave the telehandler here for a while, guys, and jump back in the Ford. Actually, how many bales do we get? I think 13 wrapped there by my count. So that's not bad. And as I say, in the distance there we do have another field with a lot of bales in it. So we'll probably wrap a couple there, but we will look to keep as many as we can. Now, can we get forward? So what we're going to do, guys, as I say, is just park the Ford in the next field, and yeah, we come back for the loader, and we'll probably end up repeating the cycle a little bit. No, we're just flicking up through the gears here, trying to get to the field. There's our rusty bale trailer to the left, so we'll be using that in a minute as well. But yeah, that's kind of what we're at for the day, guys. It's basically just baling and bale handling, and my skills at that are not the best, but we might show a little bit of that there in a minute. Maybe a time lapse of me attempting and probably failing poorly to do a bit of bale stacking, but we'll see how we go. So for now, oh wow, there's a lot of bales here. So for now, guys, we're just going to park it here. Somewhere there is probably good. In fact, if I'm clever about this, park on a bit of a hill. So we'll go back this way a bit. As she kicks the bales off, hopefully they'll all kind of roll down the hill and not into the pile of water, because we don't want that. And yeah, guys, that would see us maybe create a stack of bales off down there in the distance. But yeah, we have a lot of grass bales, so we'll probably do another 7 or 8 silage bales, and after that the rest will stack in the shed, or we can stack as many as we can in the sheds as we can get, because we will need them for our animals, between the cows and the sheep and goat that we have. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting keep them alive during this first season anyway, definitely, because yeah, there's not a lot more we can do now. We've harvested 1 field, we've only got 3 fields, so plenty of work ahead of us. And as I say, that loan will be constantly coming out. I think it's at the end of every month it'll come out. I think it's €1,000 every month is what's going to come out of our bank, so we just gotta be careful. And the idea behind these silage bales, definitely these first 20 we're doing, guys, is going to let them ferment and probably take them down to the BGA and sell them, because I think for this winter, I think we're going to struggle big time with ooh, nicely decorated mod. I think we're going to struggle big time with our income and our cash flow, so definitely want to be selling silage without limiting ourselves to on what we need for our animals as well. It's a nice sounding machine. So we'll jump in cab and we'll treat our boom. Probably keep it up actually, because I noticed when I was driving it over here to the fields, limited visibility. Yeah, really struggling with the steering, but yeah, we'll get used to it eventually. And in time we'll probably again another machine we can upgrade. But I think the main thing actually for this farm would be a probably 220 horsepower tractor, and that would probably eliminate a lot of our tractor needs for the short term. So that's probably what we're going to aim for first. Combine is a bit small and old, but look, everything is a bit small and old as we start. But yeah, hopefully going forward we can start. Really, the main thing is to get rid of that loan. So if we can even start on that, we'll be doing quite well. Right, park on track. There it is. So we'll leave it up this time. I don't know, will it work better up or down? We'll find out. We'll more gently for our bales. And we have one on the go. And yes, I know I probably should be a little bit more careful how I handle these and put them up. And I know a silage bale, sticking a spike through is not good for the bale itself. So we want to start off without a bale grab. Something we again can look towards in the future. Or failing that, we could look at doing pit silage. So hopefully a couple of different ways we can do it. But for now, we have a small farm. I think silage bales is more authentic. So that's kind of where we are, guys. So I won't bore you. I probably bored you long enough, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of rinse and repeat here with me driving around, collecting bales, dropping into the tractor, and the tractor doing its work. So with that said, guys, I think we'll call it here for a little bit, and yeah, we'll see. We'll try and come back and maybe show a little bit of bale handling. Without jinxing myself, we won't show the silage bale ones because yeah, we're just going to stick in a fork then, and yeah, it could upset people. So we'll try and avoid that as best we can. But yeah, we have a long evening ahead of us here, moving bales. So guys, see you in a second. So as promised, guys, we're going to attempt a little bit of bale handling. Yeah, I think it's a case of best luck to me, but we're going to be a little bit cheaty, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. There we go. There's one. There's two. So yeah, I don't know. Could I handle trying to manhandle bales into a certain position? So we're just going to kind of cheat our way through it. Oh, we're way off our trailer. So we'll just trailer, cut trailer. So we'll try and line ourselves up a little bit better, even though we attempted to make that as easy as we possibly could. We still did a good job of making that difficult for ourselves. So yeah, we'll have to come at a slight angle. The old depth perception isn't great in this game, but that's probably good enough. So we can just unload, and then if we back up, that should be two bales on the trailer. Now I am hoping this works. As we go around, we'll just kind of automatically pick two bales. It'll make it a little bit easier for us. Not sure how, as I say, well, I know it's not realistic, but yeah, me and bale handling are not the best of friends. So I think this for now is probably a good solution for my abilities. But we'll see how we get on, guys. So we're just going to try and attempt now to push these. See, now this is the other problem. I'm going to hit unload and then push, and then that's not going to work. So we're just going to back out of there and attempt to square them up if we can. Oh wow, we're gonna wreck something. So we're just gonna walk away from that. We call that good enough. Oh, one little fella out here on his own, so we'll head his way. Now we'll see how we go, guys. We might practice as we're playing through this, and at some stage we might flick back to a manual bale handling. But yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Definitely, if we move to square bales at some stage in the game, yeah, we would definitely there will go to a manual handling of bales. I think the square ones are just a bit easier, but these round bales are just a little bit tricky. So I'm not sure how that's looking. Yeah, we can afford to push ourselves out a little bit, somewhere there, hit our unload, and away we go. So that's overall not too bad. And as you can see, we kind of tend to have a third camera angle. That is the bale fork we're using seems to have its own camera. So we'll use it for now for things like reverse angles of where we are and position the bales. But yeah, that's going to be us, guys. So I think we're just going to well, I don't know, would you class this as bale handling, but it is my version of bale handling, so we're going to go with it. Oh man, we're going to wreck bales here. I suppose it won't be funny until we see a trailer flick, but so far we're doing okay. So we'll head up the field for two more. That's a nice, lovely two bales there. Oh, look at the gaps. Look at the gaps. So we might get a whole full load on this. We'll have to see how it plays out for us. So far, it's interesting. Where am I aiming? Oh man. I think I might have messed myself up there with the aim of that. So let's see, can we get it a little bit closer? That's probably good enough. Oh my God. Did you just see that? The trailer there sank into the ground with the weight of those bales. So that's not looking good. We have some more somewhere else there. There we go. So we'll get these last two, I think we'll throw on it. And yeah, we'll get back to the shed and see how we go because that seems to be a lot of weight and I'm just afraid of making muck in the field because especially our grass field, we won't be coming in with tillage gear. Probably could squeeze two more on. Should we try and squeeze two more on? I think we should. We'll do it. So while I mess around with this, I need to be on that camera angle. That looks a bit better. Somewhere there. We're just going to hit unload and they're slightly touching, but that's actually not bad. We'll take that. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. This has been episode 2 on Ballyspring and a couple of teething issues, but hopefully as we get through it, these will become less and less. And as I say, I think now we officially have our starting equipment. Um, Small things might change, like the bale fork and stuff. We might try and go manual, but I just don't like round bales. So that's it, guys. On that bombshell or whatever you want to call it. I've been Slum86 and this has been Ballyspring. And yeah, interesting old, interesting start. That's probably the best way of putting it. But our farm is still £300,000 in debt. No, we're hitting the trailer, so we're just gonna have to retract and drop here. Oh, so yeah, our farm is still 300,000 pounds in debt, guys, and yeah, we just gotta keep working. So, guys, until next time, I've been Snow96, and as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, you want to see more, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to follow, and we'll see you all again, guys. Thank you.